97 BHT, it's Vans Warped Tour 2010, coverage powered by Marc's Tattooing, and the Ralphie Radio Show, Nick, Chris, the All-American Rejects.
Hello.
Headlining Vans Warped Tour 2010. Now, if Vans Warped Tour is summer band camp, are you guys camp counselors? Is that a fair analogy?
Yeah, because when the day is over and it's lights out for everybody else, we get to play Nintendo and bundle each other.
It's great.
And you get to teach all these youngins how it's done, too.
No, we don't talk to them.
It's always like a rival evil music camp that we had to like have sports competitions with, like skiing, like water skiing or something,
I first saw you guys, actually, funny enough, on Warped Tour back in 03, back in my hometown of Buffalo.
We were the youngins.
When you were, well, yeah, and I was even more of a youngin'. How is this experience different from that experience? I would imagine in a number of different ways.
I get to cut in line at catering.
And no one yells at all?
Mad.
That's awesome.
You get dirty looks, but no one can say anything, basically.
I just don't look back at them.
That works, too.
I tried to do it once, and I got the dirty looks, and I couldn't do it.
Do you guys actually get like hotel rooms this time around, like that you're on tour and headlining, or no?
Absolutely not.
No?
It's just as rugged and down and dirty as it was 7 years ago. But,
really?
We just get treated a little nicer.
Oh, that's good. Have any of the other bands come to you guys for like any advice or try to talk shop?
Up to me, I forget what band he was in, but he goes, "Hey man, I saw you and I met you guys when I was 13. That was awesome." I'm like, all right, cool. I think that his band's doing pretty well. I forget what they're called now, but I've heard of them and stuff. So.
Oh, they've been on the radio before.
So yeah, that makes us feel really old when that happens.
Of course, absolutely. Nick and Chris from the All-American Rejects here on the Ralphie Radio Show. Okay, I know there is a new project in the works with a slated March release date still. Is that correct?
Who said March?
Tyson did to Rolling Stone.
Huh.
He was guessing March, though. He didn't say like it's definitely coming out in March, but they asked him to guess, so he said March.
We're hoping to be in the studio by the end of the year. We've been writing for about 6 months now, and we got a couple handfuls of songs, just kind of starting to hit our stride. So, hopefully we'll stay on schedule and we'll be in the studio before the holidays.
You guys writing while you're on the road, or?
It's always the plan to, but you never get.
Right.
Usually a measure of something is written on the road.
Yeah.
It's about as far as it ever goes.
Right. Was there any like conflict within the band about coming back to Warped Tour, or was it kind of a unified thing? It just made sense to come back now.
We haven't done Warped in 5 years, and it's changed a lot. There's only one main stage now. There's all these new, young bands. There's a lot of kids out there wearing neon plaid. I don't get it. So we were apprehensive about how we'd be received. There's no modest way of saying it. We feel like we kind of grandfathered this scene. We came around, 7-8 years ago, and we were getting compared to all kinds of bands, and now we're the only ones left. So it feels really good. It's great, but we were kind of wondering if these kids listening to all these new bands would get it.
Do they get it? How have the crowds been?
Dude, they've been insane.
Great. Like, this is actually the best crowd response we've had of any Warped Tour we've done.
It's true.
Wow.
It's really, really good.
So we were really surprised. We weren't betting on ourselves when we walked into this.
Right. Going back to the project real quick, Tyson had told Rolling Stone, too, it was going to be like very out of the box. He said it's not going to be simply releasing a single to radio and then doing a music video and then doing an album. Can you guys elaborate on that a little, or?
Well, there's no plans yet, but you can't do it the same old way anymore. Radio doesn't sell records. No offense.
Hey, we sell maybe singles.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
we sell singles. I agree with that 110%.
Y'all helped out a lot with our Gives You Hell single. We sold like 3 million of those.
Right, but
thanks, radio.
But I think my mom bought a record, and that's about it. Videos don't sell records. Maybe singles, like you said. I don't know, man. More people are watching YouTube than they are watching MTV anymore. So
of course.
It's a totally different scene.
Well, I'm looking forward to the new project regardless. Guys, I know Warped Tour is wrapping up for you guys soon, so hope to catch your set tonight. Thanks so much for making some time. Nick, Chris, the All-American Rejects here on the Ralphie Radio Show.
Bye.